Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick Lane from Buffalo Pinball, and we're going to do a quick tour of my game room. But before we even go downstairs and look at the pinball machines, we'll start up here and with the video games. So this is where I play my video games, and what's cool about it is that's a 100-inch projection screen, and that's like the smartest thing that I've probably ever done. What's also super cool is that it doesn't cost much to do it, so I never even considered it. But Martha had an old projection screen. I like that idea, so that has changed my life. I watch Netflix, I watch movies, I watch Twitch, and I play games right there. So highly recommend that. We'll start walking down to the game room. This is my modest collection of board games. So when we do a board game stream, we'll be drawing from that. And I've been collecting for about a year, so that would probably be doubled a year from now. Don't tell Martha. We've got a staging room for pinball machines. So as you can see, this is the Hobbit that we have on loan from Jersey Jack. I also have a Batman Forever that somebody from our stream said they wanted to watch Batman Forever, a gameplay for pinball. So we're like, okay, let's make that happen. And one of our local collectors, Jamie, who's a super cool guy, brought that over. And we get to bring that to our audience. So these are the games that kind of come in through the back deck, and they don't have to go downstairs. So when I have a game here temporarily, this is where they stay. So we'll go downstairs and look at the main collection. I got some automatic like LED lights that when you walk past, they turn on so you don't trip and fall, and we don't get sued, hopefully. And this is my basement, and Martha's basement. Let's see, we'll go through all the games. I'll kind of tell you the history behind them. Before we do that, this is awesome. I always get compliments on that. I can't talk about it enough. This is a playfield from Tilt Cycle, Dan Burfield. He did that for me. It's a Genie playfield. I wanted one for like a year, and finally he had a Genie playfield, so I had to have that. Highly recommend that. You guys can get that at tiltcycle.com. And there's actually a coupon code, which is Buffalo, and you get like 10 or 15, 20% off, something like that. All right, so we'll go through the collections one by one. This is Walking Dead Premium. This is my sort of my newest game. This is my newest new box game. I got this in around Halloween, believe it or not, in 2015. It's a premium. This is my first game ever, Iron Man. I got this when I first got into pinball in January 2011, and it's still with me. I don't think I can ever get rid of this game just because it has. This because it's an awesome game, but it's got some kind of personal sentiment to it as well. Metallica Pro, which I have put in some mods. People asked me about that the other day on Twitter. Basically, this is the LED version, so I just put in some LEDs. I put in the color DMD, which is super. If you're gonna get color DMD for any game, get it for Metallica. It looks great. I got a skull mod here, which is made by Ben Crane out in Rochester. $5, and it makes a world of difference. And that's pretty much it. I've got some other mods I just haven't put in yet. Big Buck Hunter, of course, everyone's favorite game. This is a home use only game, so I'm happy to have it in my collection. I don't know if it's going to keep it for the rest of my life, but there's not too many of them out there, so I like having it. Some trophies, Hulk Hogan, it's probably the coolest trophy. That was just for the launch party for Stern WWE. And then I got a little bit of hardware from Papa, from coming in third at Pinburg, which Joe Saeed, God bless him, took first place. Got a baller LED, what do you got that too, Kevin? Baller LED fireplace, keeps it a little warm down here. And speaking of fire, here's Fireball 2. This is really nice. What I like about this one is, one, I don't see this game too often, but two, this is a clear-coated playfield. So we had a local collector who restored this game, and right after he restored it, he put it for sale, so we jumped on it. And I'm really happy to have this game in my collection. It's actually down right now, but it just gotta put a plastic piece in there that broke off. Countdown, this is Martha's. I've had this for maybe since 2012, and I was gonna put it for sale, and she wanted to buy it because she didn't want to leave, so it works out for everybody. Jungle Lord, who is really chatty, he'll probably talk again in this video. Had this game for a little over a year. I love this game. It's hard to get rid of this game because I think I miss it too much. It's in pretty damn good shape. New backlash. The cabinet is like, I don't know, it's been in this guy's basement for like 20, 30 years, so the cabinet looks brand new. It's pretty amazing. My newest game, Martha got this game for me if you heard me on the podcast talking about it. It's Harlem Globetrotters. I think this is my favorite early solid state game. It's by Bally. I love the inline drop targets. I love the 3 flippers. I love the 3 spinners. It's got a scoop. It's got everything in terms of what I look for in a solid state classic game. And then these 2 games right here, these aren't mine. I'm babysitting it. This is World Poker Tour. As you can see, we just did a stream on it last night for our anniversary show on Twitch, Road to Even Pinball. This is going to be leaving soon, and this is going to be leaving soon because the collector will be taking them back. And Dracula, I've been babysitting this game for 3 years, so pretty awesome that I got to play this game so much. Some other cool things down here worth showing. The lighting down here are hue lights. Super cool. Actually, I can show you really quick. I can kind of change them to whatever lighting scheme I want, so you can kind of just go plain lighting. You can make it all blue. I had it to this where it's like red over there by Dracula and green over there by Big Buck Hunter. So it's really cool. You can play around with it, and there's actually cheaper solutions out there nowadays than what the hue lights go for. And then I've got some LEDs underneath the bar, so it kind of dresses up the area. I've got a I got a turntable back there that's hiding behind the bar that doesn't get nearly enough usage. And then, which I don't have turned on right now, but this is a screen that's attached to a computer back there that can run jukebox software, but usually I just run Spotify off that. So that's my game room, guys. Thanks for checking it out, and I'll catch you soon.